Hey everyone, Mr. Happy here, just doing a quick video to let you know when the next Letter from the Producer live will be happening for Final Fantasy XIV. We have a date! Was posted on the Lodestone first thing this morning. Letter from the Producer live, part 87, set for June 20th. Now, of course, it's going to include all of the usual details. It's going to be at 4 a.m. Pacific, which, now that I'm on the East Coast, means I actually just get to wake up at normal time. Well, it's normal for me. And just wake up and watch the live letter. It's going to be very relaxing compared to my usual ritual that comes from being someone who is on the West Coast. I'll be up a little bit earlier because, I like to be up before the live letters live, get the excitement going, all that good stuff. And then, of course, YouTube, Nico, and Twitch. Now, it is going to be the patch 7.3 Part 1 live letter and miscellaneous updates. So, what should you be expecting from the next Letter from the Producer live? Well, there are actually quite a few things that people should be looking out for. For number one, there is a pattern to the way that these live letters release. June 20th was one of the more likely dates that we would get, with the latest being the week after that, just because they sometimes have an adjustment of a week of schedule. So, this should, in theory, be about 5 weeks before the next Letter from the Producer live, which would then be about 10 days, 9 or 10 days before the actual next patch. In reality, you are looking at approximately 8.5 weeks to the next major patch, with that potential for the 9.5 week. So that's number one. It starts to give us an idea of the timing of when the actual patch 7.3 will be. However, 7.3 is actually going to be an interesting patch for a lot of reasons. One, we don't know if we're getting a second ultimate this expansion. It has never been confirmed. We know they are working on the next one. They have confirmed that, but we don't know if they're going to go for the 7.3 timing or if they're going to try the 0.5 timing again. They wanted to do 0.5 timing in Shadowbringers, and the world basically stopped for several months to a year to 2 years at that point. So we all know that just got delayed, and that became DSR in 6.1. So maybe they're going for it again to see if that's going to happen. So we're going to be finding out if there's an ultimate. We won't know what ultimate it is, most likely. Number two, the Deep Dungeon. We don't really have any details. And quite frankly, while Deep Dungeons are all kind of similar-ish, we are hoping for a bit more interesting information on it in a Part 1 live letter that's very unlikely, but it's always possible. Number three, Blue Mage's level 90 update. So Beastmaster is coming in most likely 0.4x or 0.5x. They said late Dawntrail. But we know Blue Mage is due for its level 90 update, and they have reiterated that. Likely we'll get the Blue Mage update before the Beastmaster update. If we don't get the Blue Mage update in 7.3x, it's unlikely we'll get Beastmaster until 7.5x. So finding out about the Blue Mage timing kind of at least gives us a little bit of hope that maybe Beastmaster is 0.4x. So we'll have to wait and see on that one. We won't find out about the Relic. The Relic's going to be weird because we're not getting another zone after the Occult Crescent until 7.5x. So will they add more steps that can be done in there? Will it be the dreaded Tombstone grind a second time? Please let it just be a one-time Tombstone grind this time, where it's only the one step that has the absolute demand. Listen, I'll say it again because everyone likes to just not listen. I just want options. You can have Tombstones available for every step. That's great. Do it. It's fine. But let me just kind of grind if I want to on specific things. Like, I wish I could kind of turn in Demi-Atmas for the items instead of tomes, since I'm already doing Occult Crescent anyway. I'm just saying I like options. If we had more options, maybe I shouldn't do this now. And then what else? Obviously, Dawntrail story ending. We know we're not going to really get much in the way of that. The next location of the Alliance raid for the Final Fantasy XI, for that. And any other, the raid planner potentially. Like, there's a lot of things we want to hear about. I'm actually curious to hear if there's going to be any treasure map updates, if we're going to be getting a roulette wheel again, getting something different. Are we going to be getting any new PvP maps? Are we going to be getting any new PvP modes? I think they said there was a large, I mean, maybe they just meant secure, but maybe I hope that there's more like large scale PvP updates, hopefully. Yeah, whatever other miscellaneous stuff they have to say. I don't think we're going to get the Monster Hunter Wild collaboration until FanFest. Like, I don't think they'll... Oh, that's the last thing. Miscellaneous updates. We might get FanFest dates at this live letter. It's entirely possible. I'd assume we're about 6 to 7 months out from getting the actual first FanFest. So, fingers crossed. We might actually start getting those dates and details from this live letter as well. But anyway, that is going to be a wrap. Just wanted to give you the details and what to expect from Letter from the Producer Live number 87 on June 20th. I'll be doing my usual coverage. I know I haven't been getting my videos out a lot. I've been adjusting to a new living space. You know, I've had a lot going on. I have done pretty much everything in the Occult Crescent, Beaten Fork Tower, all that stuff. So I do have videos on the way, at the very least thought videos, some guide videos to give people an idea of what they're getting into, as well as some grind methods and stuff similar to what I did with Eureka, which we will revisit over time, especially as more jobs come out and more masteries become available for everyone. It'll be a good time. But anyway, thanks for watching. Be sure to like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Until then, take care.